Hi Leo, this is your February 7th through February 13th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the King of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands, we have the King of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, and we also have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Cancer. My, oh my, Leo. It's going to be a very dynamic week. This spread right here is really easy for me to interpret, but it's going to be a really tough choice for you. Perhaps it's not going to be a tough choice. Perhaps you'll make up your mind very quickly. So you see what I'm seeing here? We have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And I believe you'll be dealing with both of those people, right? And it's going to be, you'll be choosing between those two, right? The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The King of Swords, if they're not an air sign, they could be somebody who is very straightforward, very determined, very decisive. They could be harsh at times, but you can always rely on this person. They'll always keep their promise. The King of Pentacles, if they're not an earth sign, they could be somebody who is very grounded, somebody who doesn't make any sudden moves. You know, it could be somebody who works for a financial institution. And the way the cards came out were the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, right? And I clarified the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Wands came out. And that would be you, Leo. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice in this particular spread. And that's exactly what we have here. You choosing in between those two suitors, two kings. And it's going to be a tough choice, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Four of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. So yeah, you will be moving forward with at least one of them, right? The Four of Wands is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. Some people call it the 11-11 card. And the Eight of Wands is a card of moving forward. It's a card of traveling. It's a card of communication. It's a card of the Cupid's heirs. So the Cupid is definitely hard at work on your behalf here. The Chariot right next to the deck is the personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Or the Chariot is kind of similar to the Eight of Wands. As a matter of fact, there's two really fast cards in the tarot deck. And both of them are on the table. And both of them came one after the other. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot, those are the two fastest cards in the deck. So travel could be involved here after all. Or once you've made up your mind, once you made the decision in terms of whom you want to move forward with, it's going to be a very quick development. You're moving forward and you're not looking back. The Chariot is also a card of victory, right? So one of those suitors is definitely going to be the winner here. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. I decided not to clarify any of the kings because we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. It's a major arcana card. It's a card of something unknown, something hidden, and it's also a card of intuition. So I think it's going to be 100% up to you, and I believe the universe wants you to make your decision, wants you to make your choice without my help, or anybody's help for that matter. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you. It's going to be all about what you want. Whom do you want to move forward? Which one of those two suitors loves you the most, or which one of them, you know, shows you more of everything, right, Leo? Well, it's a problem. It's a problem, Leo, but it's a nice problem to have, I guess. You're definitely the one making that decision, making that choice, and that's what I got for you, Leo. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. You can always leave me a comment. Let me know how this plays out for you, which one of the two suitors you'd go with. But yeah, up to you. All right, really happy for you, I guess. Congratulations. Leo, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the King of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. The King of Wands, the first card that came out, it could be you, Leo, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. If your significant other is a fire sign, then it makes sense also, right? The King of Wands could be a fire sign. But what I do see here is an argument. And this argument has to do with you going to some sort of an event or a party or a gathering or a reunion, right? Or perhaps you're thinking of, I don't know, reconnecting with another person or another group of people. Perhaps one of you wants to reconnect with them, or one of you wants to go to that party or event or a reunion, and the other one does not. And that's what sparks up that argument or conflict, right? So yeah, the King of Wands is either you or your person. Then we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Five of Wands. Both of those cards are cards of a conflict, a very heated discussion. The Eight of Swords is a card of not knowing what to do. The Eight of Swords is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped, most likely in your own thoughts, in your own head. And the Five of Wands, like I said, it's either an argument between the two of you, or this is what's going on inside your head. You're kind of conflicted about this situation. The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a reunion, or a card of a party or event or a gathering of some sort. And the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, yeah, that's you having to make a decision. So, you know, it's like you have decisions all over the place. You had a decision to make in the first spread, and now you have another decision to make, right? So, this is totally understandable if you're invited to an event and you don't want to go, considering what's still going on in the world. So if you don't want to go, don't force it. You know, there will always be another party. Just keep that in mind. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. And the King of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. So this is yet another crossroads for you. We saw how you had a choice between two different new people. You know, that spread could be for another group of you, Leos, but you'll be facing a choice here as well, to let this person back into your life or not. The Five of Cups, the first card that came out, this card has always to do with the past. This card is a card of grieving and regrets. And it's clarified by the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. So the Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past, and the King of Cups is the person trying to get back into your good graces. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If they're not a water sign, then this is somebody who is, I guess, in control of their emotions, at the same time still very loving. It could be somebody who has a problem expressing their emotions, right? Yeah, the Five of Cups, like I said, this is them regretting, having major regrets, and what they do regret is that Five of Swords, the next card over. The Five of Swords is a card of a fight that causes breakups. The Five of Swords is a card of a breakup, an ugly breakup. This is when people slam doors on the way out, you know. So I guess they want you back, right? The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of a starting, but in this case, restarting a cycle between the two of you. That's what they want. They want to wipe the slate clean. And there you are, the Queen of Wands, clarifying the Two of Swords right next to the deck. The Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads, right? In some cases, the Two of Swords is a card of somebody who says no. So if you do decide to kick this person out of your life, that is what this card could represent. But in most cases, the Two of Swords is a card of a crossroads, and that's where you'll find yourself when this person reaches back out to you and offers you a reconciliation. So yeah, up to you, Leo. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo. This week we have the Devil, clarified by the Emperor. We have the High Priestess, we have the World, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aries. Every single card on the table is a major arcana card. Even the one clarifying the card that I pulled first. The Devil is clarified by the Emperor. To be honest with you, the very first thing I thought of for some reason was if you have a really bad, toxic boss at work, that boss is either getting fired this week or they're gonna quit. And that will just make you so happy. Right? The Emperor, clarifying the Devil, often comes through as the figure of authority, a boss, a manager, right? And the Devil in this case, it's a very toxic person, you know, who is, I'm not gonna curse here on YouTube, but you get the point, right? The Devil is not a good person. The High Priestess in the middle is something you do not see coming. Something is unexpected, right? So they're getting fired. You didn't know about that, or they're quitting. The World right next to the deck is my happy end card. So yeah, they're out. You're happy. And the Sun on the bottom of the deck is the happiest card in the deck. So yeah, there you go. The Sun is often also interpreted as your card, Leo, right? I don't usually do it, but since this is your reading, it could be you who's really, really happy. If it's not about your boss getting fired or quitting, then something is still coming to a happy end for you. I don't see you getting fired, or I don't see you quitting. Well, for some of you, if you decide to quit, that's up to you, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, right? Perhaps some of you are quitting and you just didn't know, you didn't let them know in advance. It's not going to be a 2-week notice. Perhaps you got a new job offer, but you hate everybody at your current workplace and you're just going to quit. You're going to come in one morning and say, you know what, I quit, I'm out. And that's going to be a happy end for you because you can't stand those people. Or you can't stand that particular boss who's been on your case forever, right? So yeah, however it plays out for you, Leo, this is still a happy end. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Page of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I think this is only indirectly related to you. You'll be hearing from this Queen of Pentacles. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be your friend, somebody you work with. It could be a family member. And what they're going to let you know that they are either getting married or perhaps they are getting pregnant. Right? So yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If it's not an Earth sign, this is somebody who is very grounded and nurturing. The Ten of Cups, the next card over, this is a card of a family. It's a card of a marriage, right? The Page of Wands, right next to the deck. It could be a message coming from this Queen of Pentacles. Perhaps they'll actually invite you to their wedding if they're getting married. Or they could let you know, or you will find out that this person, this Queen of Pentacles, is about to give birth, or they just got pregnant. The Page of Wands, it doesn't have to be a message, it could be a kid, a child, right? And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, this is the start of a new cycle, or this is you going to that wedding if this is somebody who's getting married. But that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I got for you, Leo, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.